Ashley and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would do an idea that I got from one of my students, and that is to do a get to know me tag. I am new to YouTube and BookTube, and I feel like you guys don't know that much about me, so I thought this would be a pretty good idea just to get me out there a little bit more. I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. Alright, so I have about 25 different facts or questions that are part of the Get to Know Me tag, and I'm just going to answer all of them for you guys just to let you know a little bit more about me. I didn't want to get too personal because I feel like some people are a little bit crazy out there, but I will tell you guys some things that I feel like aren't too bad. So, alright, so number one, what is your name? My name is Ashley, and that is Ashley with an I. With an I. I feel like people always get confused. I mean, the common way to spell Ashley is L-E-Y, but mine's L-I. And so I've gotten used to when I tell people my name, I have to spell it and I just do it really fast. And they'll be like, oh, what's your name? And I say Ashley, A-S-H-L-I. And they'll be like, wait, what was that? And I'm like, it's Ashley with an I. And they're like, oh, okay. Everybody tells me the other way I spell my name. You'd like to thank my mother for that one. Number two. Where are you from? I am from the greatest state in the United States. I'm from Texas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do say y'all all the time. And my sweetheart makes fun of the way that I say why. And the only reason it sounded normal there is because I thought about it in my head. But any other time I'm like, why? Well, why? Well, why? I didn't think it was that bad until he pointed it out. So I guess I got a little bit of country in me, but hey, I'm from Texas. That's what we do. Number three, your hair length, hair color, and eye color. Let's see, when I don't have my hair extensions in, my hair is about to my chin, so about right here. It's not too bad. And my hair color is black or dark brown, then it turns a little bit lighter in the summer, especially if my hair is colored. It turns a completely different color than when I actually colored it. And then my eye color, I have brown eyes. Number four. What is your ethnicity? I am African American. See? Isn't that pretty? No, I am African American. I do have some Native American and white and Creole mixed in there somewhere. If you go to my family reunion where we all look nice and colorful. But if I were to do a census or something, I'd mark off African American. So there you go. Number five, how tall are you? I am 4'11", guys. 4'11". I'm technically 4'11" 3/4, but I always round down to 4'11" instead of rounding up to 5 foot. I don't know. I always liked the fact that I was shorter than 5 foot. I never wanted to claim 5 feet. Like my license says 4'11", so I just go with that. Number six, braces, piercings, or tattoos. Okay, I have never had braces before. I've never been eligible for braces because I don't have my 12-year-old molars on the left side of my mouth, and I am 25 years old. I go to the dentist twice a year like you're supposed to. You know, I do my regular checkups, and the dentist tells me every time, he's like, Ashley, I don't know what's wrong. They just won't grow in. There's nothing blocking them. They just won't grow in. So it's just space right there. So I've never been eligible for braces because I never had all my teeth in my mouth. So I don't know. I think my teeth aren't that bad, so it's okay. I mean, they always told me I didn't really need the braces anyway, but I could have gotten them if I had my molars, but I don't. So piercings. I have 2 holes in each ear. The first hole I got, I think I was a couple of weeks old. My mom said I was a baby. She wanted to get it done, so it would be something I wouldn't have to remember, I guess. And then I got my second hole. I remember I got my second hole this Saturday before school started, my freshman year of high school, and I was so excited about it. I could not wait. I've always wanted more piercings. I wanted my cartilage. I actually used to want a rod, but my ears are too small for that, so I can't get that. And then I wanted my tongue pierced at one time. I almost did it in college, but I decided not to because I'm pretty sure my mother would have killed me. So. And then tattoos. I have 2 tattoos. I have a treble clef and 2 2 stars, a treble clef and 2 hearts on my ankle. I got that when I was 18 because in high school I was a singer and music was a huge part of my life, so I decided to get that as my first tattoo. And then on my back I have pi and infinity together. It's like in the middle of my back at the top. And I was a math major in college, and so math was a huge part of my life. Always growing up, I was always good at it, and I decided to major in it, so I thought I'd add that to my collection of tattoos. So I only have 2 at the moment, but I would like to get more. I would like to have like a half a sleeve on my arm, but because I'm a teacher, I don't think that will ever be possible, so yeah. Number 7, do you play any instruments? My voice was my instrument growing up. I've been singing my whole life, so I used that as my instrument. And I took guitar lessons. I'm sorry, I feel like something's crawling on me. I'll start that over. I took guitar lessons in college, and I was okay. Like, I've played songs before, but I wasn't that good, and then I stopped, so I've kind of lost it. And then I know the keys on the keyboard, but I've never played like an official song. So I actually want to get back into that. I have a keyboard and a guitar. They're at my parents' house right now, but I would like to get back into it. I miss having music in my life every day, so I'll have to start that up soon. Number 8, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be either a singer or a teacher. So I'm doing one of those things. Singer didn't quite work out, but that's okay. Teacher was my next option, and I'm doing pretty good at it right now. I think I'm doing pretty well, so. Number 9, do you have any pets? I do not have any pets, not at the moment, but I would like to get a dog and a cat eventually. My sweetheart wants a dog really bad, and his roommate doesn't want one, so he really wants me to get one, but I'm just not ready yet, not quite yet, but hopefully soon I will get one. And I do want a cat also because I like cats. I think they're cute and they're very independent. You don't have to like train them like dogs. Like, it's ridiculous how much you have to train a dog. They're like worse than babies. Not that you train a baby, but you get what I mean. Number 10, have you been out of the country? I have never been out of the country. I've been to multiple states within this country, but I've never been out of the country. I would love to go to Italy. It is at the top of my list of going out of the country. I just think it's a beautiful place from what I've seen in pictures and videos and all of that, but I've never been, so it is at the top of my list. Hopefully one day it will happen. Number 11, favorite movies. My absolute favorite movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version. It is so funny. I love it. I watch it every year for Christmas, and I can quote the movie forward and back, including the narration. I love it. Another favorite movie of mine is Transformers, the first one. I love Shia LaBeouf. He's so funny. And I love that movie. Like, literally my family will sit and watch Transformers like nonstop. Like, it's always on our TV at home. Like, always. My dad and I love Transformers. And then another favorite movie of mine is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. I used to watch that movie all the time as a kid. I literally know that movie word for word also. It's so crazy. I didn't realize how much I knew that movie until I watched it recently. I bought the movies on DVD, and oh my gosh, I just love that one. It's like amazing. All right, number 12. Oh gosh. Number 12, favorite book. Really? I don't know if I can choose that. I really don't know. I have so many books that I love. Okay, let's look at the shelf behind me. If I had to choose on the shelf behind me, it would probably be between Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. So, look at that. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I just recently read this a few months ago, and I loved it. I literally read this book in one sitting. It was so good, and I related to the character so much. Like, she was amazing. I actually want to make a video about this book, so I will get into that later, but yes, this is a great one. And another book that I would choose off of this shelf, it's Twilight. I just love Twilight. I used to read a lot as a kid, and then I went into this slump where I wasn't into reading, and then someone introduced me to Twilight, and I've been reading ever since. Like, it got me back into reading, and I love it. I have read this book multiple times, like if I'm feeling down and I just need a pick-me-up book, I go to Twilight because I love it. Number 13, favorite animal. My favorite animal is a frog or a tiger. I love frogs and tigers. I don't know, I've always liked frogs and tigers. I think the whole frog thing, I was really involved in my church growing up, and my mom used to get us all these things from like the Christian bookstore, and then it always had frog and it said fully relying on God, and I think that's what got me into liking frogs, and I just love tigers. I love Tigger. I don't know. Favorite drink. My favorite drink is Coca-Cola, but I'm trying to lose weight right now and work out a lot and eat better, so I haven't had one in a while. I'm trying not to drink sodas. So my second favorite drink is water with lemon juice in it, which I'm actually drinking right now. I drink it all day long, and it's really good, and I feel like it's like a detox for you. I don't really know if that's true, but I've been drinking it nonstop, so hopefully it is. One second. All right, number 15, favorite store. My favorite store is H&M or Half Price Books. I go to both of them all the time. I love H&M because I think they have great clothes and great prices, so I love shopping there, and their clothes fit me well, and I actually wear a smaller size in their clothes, so I love wearing their clothes, and it makes me feel smaller. And then I love Half Price Books. Again, it's one of those things if I'm ever feeling down and I'm like, what am I gonna do today? I go to Half Price Books and look at the books. Most of the time I don't even buy stuff. I just go to look at all the books because I love books that much. 16, favorite place to go. Now, from what I just said, you'd think it would be Half Price Books, but I actually love going to the movies. It's just something that my family and I do all the time. My mom is a huge movie buff, so is my brother, and so I love movies, and then my sweetheart, we go to the movies all the time, so movies is just my thing. I love movies. They are the best. Yes. Number 17, favorite song. So currently, I would say my favorite song is Elastic Heart by Sia. I love that song. I know it's a really creepy video. It's not that creepy. I don't think it's as bad as people are making it seem. It is a little creepy, but I love the song. I actually kind of like the video because I love Shia LaBeouf, so I loved seeing him in it. It was different for him. But I do love that song a lot. I listen to it all the time. I'm pretty sure I've annoyed my students with that song, but I love it. And then overall, anything by Justin Timberlake, I mean, I love him. Oh my gosh. I saw him in concert recently. Best experience of my life. No, like hands down. I've never been to a concert where I knew every single song performed, but I knew every single song performed. And he didn't even sing all his songs. Like, he sang other people's songs too. And I knew them all. I knew them all. I loved it. He's just amazing. He's beautiful and he's talented and he's Justin Timberlake. 18, Mac or PC? I currently have a PC. I just got a new HP and I love it. It's amazing. It's such a great computer. I've gotten so many compliments from my kids at school, which most of my kids at school all have Macs. Like, they have MacBook Pros and stuff like that, which I would love to own one of those one day. I just can't afford one right now. So eventually I think I will get a Mac, but I am loving my PC right now, my HP. I do love it. So I'm kind of on the fence with that one. At the moment I'm PC, but maybe if I get a Mac I might like it better. I don't know. We'll see eventually, one day. Alright, 19. Star Wars or Star Trek? Sorry Trekkies, but I'm a Star Wars girl. I grew up on Star Wars. My brother loves Star Wars. You can ask him anything about Star Wars and he knows it. Literally, okay, so we went to Comic-Con. You know, people do cosplay and everything. My brother had on a Star Wars shirt with Chewbacca on it and it said swag. He was like the most popular person there just because it said swag and it was a Star Wars shirt. Like, everybody wanted to see his shirt. It was crazy, but I don't know. That's what Star Wars does to people. 20. What are you currently eating? At the moment, I'm not eating anything, but before I started this video, I was eating veggie sticks. Like I said, I'm trying to lose weight, but actually veggie sticks are really good. Like, parents out there, if your kids don't like eating veggies, make them eat veggie sticks. They taste really good. They don't taste like vegetables. They're very yummy. So, get some of those. They're awesome. Okay, number 21. Do you want kids? Yes, I do want kids. I do eventually want kids. I will say the older I get, the lower my number of kids is going, but I still want kids. I think at one point I wanted like 5 kids. I don't I don't know what I was thinking with that number. My number is going down, but I do still want kids eventually, so hopefully they'll come around one day. Not within 9 months of now, but hopefully one day they'll be here. 22, what is your favorite thing to do? That's a toughie because I like doing a lot of things. I would say my top thing to do is I love watching movies, and that can be going to the movies or sitting at home watching them or watching one on TV. I just love movies, and I have a huge movie collection, and I don't know, I just love watching movies. And I would say I also like reading books, of course, and I love crafting, so I don't know, I just like those kind of things. All right, number 23, do you participate in sports? No, I don't. Here's the thing with that. I am literally the only person in my immediate family that did not play sports, like in high school. I think the athletic gene just skipped over me. That, like, everybody got it but me. My mom played basketball and volleyball. My dad played baseball and football. And my brother did football and track and powerlifting. And I didn't do sports. I was an athletic trainer, so I was around sports. I love sports. I could talk sports with you all day. Football is the most amazing thing in the world. I love it. I'm actually really upset that football season just ended because now I'm like, what do I do? What do I watch? I like basketball, but it's just not the same as football. I did play intramural sports in college. I actually worked for intramural sports, and I played flag football and basketball and dodgeball and softball. Did I play anything else? Volleyball? I don't know. I played them. I wasn't the best, but I did play. I did try. I wasn't the worst people out there or worst person out there, but I did try. So I have played sports, but I don't at the moment. So yeah. Does working out count? Because I've been working out a lot. 24. Do you have a middle name? I do have a middle name, and I love my middle name. The only thing is I don't know if I want to share it with you guys yet. Maybe eventually I will. I'm still, you know, iffy about putting all of my life out there with you guys. I love sharing with you guys. I just don't know if I want to get as personal. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll let you guys know. And then 25, do you have any siblings? If you didn't hear me earlier, yes, I do. I have one older brother. He is 3 years older than me, and I love him to death. He's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. He actually lives in Houston. Okay, guys, I don't know. My camera, like, switched off in the middle of that. But I wanted to add one more thing in for number 26, and it is, do you love your subscribers? I don't have a lot, but the ones that I do, I absolutely love you guys, because guess what? I am new to YouTube, and you already subscribed to me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for getting me out there and watching my videos. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I love recording them. At first I was feeling really awkward, but seeing people watch them and getting subscribers makes me feel so much better. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and all of that great stuff. So thank you again. Alright, so I'm gonna end my video here because I feel like it is super long. This is the longest video I've made. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and click that like button down below. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! That was weird. I don't... Get you. I feel like I pulled a Kevin Hart there. No.